continues to ride the... It may be LA Knight.
From tomorrow, we welcome you to the Soul on Fox, sponsored by Progressive. Hey James, we've got a blockbuster night in store.
Fresh off his turn to SmackDown, and he has vowed to call out the...
And the most decorated woman in WWE history. But can she ground the genius of the sky?
And gentlemen, is Paul shoes to fill in the bloodline that Uso did. Jimmy Uso called the play. Jimmy Uso took the... And Jey Uso, and even tag team champion. Have you heard the other news? Don't. The Los Angeles Times, but my sources tell me it ends today. Your tribal chief on November 4th at LA Knight.
I don't want to miss this match at Crown Jewel. Yeah, 2 weeks from events for the Undisputed Championship.
I know, just like every single one of you, New York, and I dress you do, but the fact that we are all fans. Taking anything away from LA Knight. I'm a huge admirer of LA Knight, as a matter of fact, while I'm talking. Must watch Crown Jewel on November. We're gonna see LA Knight inside the... Because on November 4th, that Crown gets smashed by the reigning, the head of the table, the tribal chief, Reigns.
LA Knight is a man with a great deal.
Reigns his ass out here now. Get back in here now. I don't care what you think I said. I said, get gonna come down here. It just gets me wondering. It's just because before I walked out here, I heard a... So why don't you go ahead and tell me right... Listen, shut up. Outside that ring, I'll hit you so hard, I'll knock that hair back to gray. Word on the streets.
Right?
Right?
Well,
Right? Yeah. Yeah, me neither. You better put me down for good. Stop. I can't stop. And it's the Universal Undisputed Championship. Yeah. Just say he's scared. As fast as I've risen in the... Yeah.
I love it. Yeah. Yeah.
How's it? Here's how we're going to do this. Week between Roman Reigns and I is going to take place right. Isn't going to be here now, and you're going to be on the phone with him to talk about that contract sign. This is. He looks at you with a befuddled look, and the undisputed truth that is. Yeah.
47 days and counting, but the electricity in this Crown Jewel. 2 weeks from tomorrow, WWE. But what day is it, fellas? Time World Champion is live here tonight from
On SmackDown.
I would say less than. Let's go out there and fight with pride, do what we do, and take these guys down.
But here's a man out for as he steps up for the LWO. It was Montez Revenge. It's next on SmackDown.
Take on Lamar Jackson and the Ravens, or the Steelers and the Fox Sports app.
And Joaquin Wilde of the LWO.
And his opponent, accompanied by Angelo Dawkins. Lord.
But Bobby Lashley's in.
Even
is never more evident than last week here on Friday.
But what about this? Carlito's very...
Really? No. Make him out for me. What's wrong with you?
Lito and Montez Ford looks to pick up right where they left.
Montez Ford, guys, because listen, Lashley's given the Street Pop wants pride is the word that he's been talking about. Ford is
Proud of battering an unsuspecting victim in Carlito.
Angelo Dawkins and Bobby Lashley.
Oh!
That is how they
For now, hook in the leg, Santos out early.
and we know Ford has got serious when he needs to be, and I think we're seeing an example.
We've seen glimpses of it. We've seen flashes of it in the past. He's sustained. Can he show the killer instinct needed to...
If you're the Street Profits and you want to make a name for yourself, right, and you want to have it over a decade in Carlito, you attack him.
It certainly garnered headlines around the world. Look at this now, and once more a kick out from Santos Escobar.
Far in the short period of time he's been with the Profits.
In the Street Profits. Get the win, Santos.
And you may notice Rey Mysterio and Montez Ford. Mysterio is going to be confronted live on SmackDown.
What a moment that will be. Montez Ford. Santos Escobar needs to find a way
hard to get to this point in his career. We know how much Santos desired to be United States champion.
really garner some momentum, maybe toward a championship opportunity.
Last week. Oh my goodness!
Unbelievable.
Santos again kicking out.
Montez Ford truly pulling out a modified bulldog in reverse by own Montez and Dawkins. What their future Ford and Dawkins for new suits. That type of life. I need to get a second job to afford one of those suits, so I had to pass.
Taking Montez off his feet.
Escobar begins to roll. He's next to it. Impossible.
You got to think the Street Profits. To the outside.
Launched him. Take a look at the impact.
Lucha Libre.
Kick out from Montez. And now we talk about the revenge. He's sticking up for cover. Can he get the job done with Cruz del Toro?
Double knees in the corner. Scouted. Ford makes the climb. Santos answer.
Stairs Montez. Can he get quickly across?
Partner out of harm's way.
Montez Ford. To the outside.
Pertains to Angelo Dawkins.
Oh, and Dawkins pays dividends.
Oh,
The powerhouse. That is Dawkins. But there's now. Shoulders are down.
The tights. Ford at the tights. Escobar.
I assure you.
Yes.
Talk about people with a...
Carlito able to run off from over.
You tonight. Championship gold on the line.
This Monday, the celebration comes the fight. As tag team, the man, Becky Lynch defends her NXT wins and more. As Sami Zayn goes one-on-one with Drew.
On a field history. Make sure 27 from Tampa, St. Petersburg, Florida.
Okay, guys, everyone, thank you for looking out for soccer, man. You know LWO is always on his way and is getting ready to call me out, so I'm gonna go take care of business.
LWO is family.
Selena, thank you. Love you guys.
I cannot wait for Logan Paul to come out to this ring.
Can't wait.
Well, you couldn't wait for last week. The return of it was with the Brawling Brutes.
A truly inspirational defense of Ridge Holland. Listen, Ridge may be...
Pretty Deadly had everybody in the entire arena.
The victory on their return, and it had everyone wondering.
Elton, things have never... We are with the Tootsies bubbling and a massage on its way. I'm Taylor Swift Eras Tour. Oh, so good. Do you know what? What? Last week's win? We got a very clean and clean. And they always disappear after a scream again.
I'm parched. Let's go for the pop.
Did you see Raw? Cody Rhodes, Jey Uso, no longer tag team champion. Back this week, because you know when he's back, he's a starter. But check it, it was Bullet, OG.
I talked about it.
John Cena's here! The clear to respond to Paul Heyman and the...
on NBC.
San Antonio and everybody around the world. Hell, y'all got me fired. You have no idea what that means. It's been a rough day. Harsh truths today. So I feel that I should be honest with you, and I feel I should be honest. 1,130. Today I found out I have in 2 days. It last won a televised singles match. I want you to think last win was in 2018. Retirement. I just think, fact is, it's been a long time since I had a win. Madness! I believe that I can still bring it. It'll be a bad night for the next idiot buzz. Whoever it is, they're going.
He better be ready. He better be damn ready.
Heavy hitter, Solo Sikoa. Fear in the eyes of Solo.
No fear in the eyes of conquered many a bad man.
Heavy rights by Cena.
Jimmy Uso hitting Cena from behind the couple of weeks.
The backup QB.
Main event, Jey Uso's here. Oh, Bedlam here. Trying to get his hands on his brother, who cost him the... But back in the ring, Solo Sikoa wants to do... Samoan Spike. John Cena has Solo where he wants him. Attitude adjustment is done quite yet. And how sweet that must have felt, guys.
Battle with the twin brother who...
Fever pitch. Sights of the greatest of all time.
This what? Near 27 years now in this group, as you call them. But young, budding superstars coming.
So not only here, Corey, but in the boxing world.
Logan Paul in social media ablaze. All known immediately after the fight.
And man, though,
making his way to Logan Maverick Paul.
Destroy you. An embarrassment for Dillian.
No time to read the news when you're busy making it.
It's one thing to ignore a warning, the curse. Are meddling. Those titles belong. See you soon.
2 weeks from tomorrow, we'll be in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia for Crown Jewel. But all the stars are here. Logan Paul here shortly. He said the next person to come out is gonna get smoked.
Enforcer of the bloodline, Solo Sikoa, to the bloodline member.
Yeah, but typical bloodline. In the ring, and it would be none other than Jimmy's own brother. Main event.
And Spike, Old Faithful.
The game, he's back into the game.
thick. Say it had to felt good for Jey Uso. That's because on Monday night, and Jey Uso was stunned by what happened and who would emerge.
Damian Priest and Cody Rhodes through the announcement.
So, as he looked to wrap it up and defend their championships, who would emerge? Only his twin brother.
Roman Reigns told Jimmy Uso, what are you going to do about the...
We got our answer.
What makes you think it was a good idea?
Coming on Monday and ruining my championship match?
Listen, it's not my stand yourself a $10,000 fine.
Well, if you're finding him, find his brother.
Man, don't touch me.
Easy,
Man,
hold on,
watch out,
hold on.
Bruce.
Easy, I'm here.
Please escort them both from the building.
You kicking me out of this building? Games begin. Let's go.
SmackDown GM. Tonight's Friday night's performance from Paul, defeating Dylan Dennis and Corey.
Lives to prove the doubters wrong. The hair athlete walking God's green earth.
Just 6 in England, beating the living. Yeah, I don't know if y'all saw, but I won my fight. Seems like a disservice to which is a real shame because I came to fight and I should have. I could have just had another WWE match. A coward who hides behind the mask of the internet. I know what y'all are thinking. I get it. Let me jog your memory, guys. Yeah, I beat Rey Mysterio in my first. In fact, actually showed up to wrestle. Didn't even have a job. The Gage man now. I got a box. His drink prime. I am no longer. My life, I figured it out. I know who I am. Ray does have something I need. Respect. I don't need your respect. I got my own legacy. Championship. And I do need that championship. Cool. I'ma have to beat up another.
Logan Paul about to get what he wanted. And I'll
point out that Logan Paul did not. So, I guess why let facts get in the way of a good story? I'm sure it riles him up. But I think Ray's moves had, what, a half a dozen matches in WWE?
Logan Paul.
You know, Logan, a lot of my son Dominic. You're dripping with passion. Incredible career ahead of you. You need some humbling. And you know, I had to kick some sense into Dom. But you, Logan, tú, your ass. You say you need this. You want this. Tú quieres. Well, you know what? I'll give all versus championship at Crown Jewel. Oh. Y que viva.
Suerte, amigo.
Is the biggest little man in the. Remember the special start time of one.
Find out, because from what I'm just seeing right now, Logan Paul is a man who knows how to take. You imagine Logan Paul is willing to go to for the United States Championship.
What an opportunity is for Charlotte tonight to gain the championship.
Match flow.
Moonsault cover. Triple threat action for the WWE Women's Championship. Out. Moonsault.
I'd like to tell you that next week, you will go one-on-one.
Why? Because I don't know any other way. For me, it's just another Friday.
Fourth player, Io Sky, for the WWE Women's Championship.
the peerless Charlotte Flair. Will it be a SmackDown?
Size, Grayson Waller effect.
Just perks up a little bit.
Figure the reference out.
A-Town, but so has Dragon Lee. And tonight, it's next on Friday Night SmackDown. Backstage has been taking all the credit for this.
Introducing first from Burlington, North Carolina. Weighing in at 165.
And I cannot wait to see how Cameron Grimes and Dragon opportunity it was for Dragon Lee in action against Off.
So Grayson Waller would insert himself in the match.
His sins courtesy of Cameron Grimes for the win.
So, since last week, since the new a match tonight, a tag team match against Dragon Lee
by storm as of late, since coming up to Friday Night. Rios called them the future of Lucha Libre.
Hala Jalisco in Mexico.
Tag was now the legal man.
Alongside one another, they travel together, they party.
From a team that didn't really know each other before.
Well, there goes the ego.
Caught his turn into the post.
The team here.
Dragon Lee continuing to take weapons when Cousins bring.
What a win this would be if they could.
Matt, you so fast from just about any.
And here comes the gritty Grimes.
He certainly is.
Looking to seize the spotlight and make a name for himself.
Grimes is rolling here on SmackDown. Quite the chemistry so far.
I'm not sure Waller in theory can.
Cameron Grimes may win this.
Recount, but now he refocuses.
We've waxed lyrical about Grimes.
As impressive as the 150 million hitman.
Yeah.
Shoulders down.
Back inside. Gets the
Grayson Waller in Austin.
Despite the way they won the matchup, continue to impress. And again, I ask you this as a tag team.
Because every man in the WWE universe, sky is the limit.
Fellas, let's take it back to Friday Night SmackDown. The new sheriff.
All this.
Right now.
Nobody cares.
That stopped Dominic's track. Dominic Mysterio.
Sit down with SmackDown's newest superstar, Kevin, here next.
Folks, we are kicking off the road to WrestleMania special event in Tropicana Field history. So make sure you're at the Royal Rumble.
I'm sitting down with them to Friday nights, and I do have to ask you the question going to Raw and you coming to SmackDown. I have to ask.
I mean, that doesn't feel great, you know? Whether this year, main eventing WrestleMania, winning the tag team titles, we've experienced everything together. We traveled the world together. We just lost the tag titles, and I kind of feel like we didn't really get a fair shot. I feel like it's kind of a clean slate.
Landscape, there are going to be a lot of familiar faces.
Well, yeah, obviously I have a lot of history with the bloodline, you know?
Mention that.
Yeah. I'm sure they hope that we don't career, which is something I have to do before my career is done. I've never had a singles match with Sheamus on SmackDown for a while. Surely there's somebody back there that...
I have to be unbiased.
Oh, okay. Look,
so.
I respect your professional integrity. I wish I could punch him in the face.
People do say they have punchable faces.
This is the Kevin Owens show. So that's what I'm at.
Well, thank you so much for
Thank
sitting
you.
down to
Because Rey Mysterio, he's made his match official for Crown Jewel. It's next week on FS1.
And earlier tonight, the Tribal Chief returns to SmackDown.